Good day and welcome to the show today. We are serving you speed, skill, and pure precision as we step into the exciting world of table tennis. It's a game of sharp reflexes, smart strategy, and unstoppable determination. And right here with us are some incredible players who have mastered the art of the spin, the smash, and the comeback. But before we begin today, let's go for a break. We'll be right back.
AKF table tennis competition. Let's spin it and smash it. Spin it. Smash it. Serve it.
Welcome back. And good morning to our amazing guest in the studio today.
Good morning.
It's actually nice having you today. So starting from my left, please can you introduce yourself?
My name is Aziza Ize from Kogi State.
Okay.
My name is Abu Fatah Basit from Kwara State.
Wow.
I'm Usman Shakur, head coach table tennis in Kogi State.
Wow.
My name is Samson Joshua from Kogi State.
Wow. And it's actually an honor having you once again. So going to Miss Azizat, tell me a little about yourself.
Like I said, my name is Aziza Ize from Kogi State. I'm a female tennis player, number one in Kogi State, and also have high ranking in Nigeria. I'm done with secondary school, about to enter my university.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a very beautiful one, Miss Azizat. And Mr. Abdul, at what age did you first fall in love with the game of table tennis?
I started table tennis not professionally. I started outside. I started outdoor, playing outdoor. Then after like 4 or 5 years after me playing outdoor, I went to the stadium and started playing professional
Okay.
around 2018, 2017.
Wow, wow. That's a very beautiful one. And but is it that in your family it's just only that passion for table tennis, or you have siblings who love table tennis also?
No, my father have a table tennis court like for people playing outside.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay,
proud
then
of
we
you.
can just assume that was where your passion grew.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So to the coach, I would like you to tell us a little about yourself.
I myself, really in our family, all of us are table tennis players.
Wow.
Well, we are not idle,
Okay.
so we have the passion in sports.
Okay.
So that is how I become, at the end of the day, become a coach.
Wow. Okay. So apart from table tennis, is there any other sport you have passion for?
Well, really, I'm a great footballer. It was during an accident, very critical. So with a heavy injury, there's no way I can meet up in football. That is when I changed to table tennis.
Okay. So we can actually assume that okay, table tennis is more like a second option to you.
Really, it's a second option.
Okay.
When you say sports, you depend on the one you choose or the one you think the injury is minor.
Yes.
Really, for me to be in table tennis, I think the injury in table tennis is very minor. Had it been, I know from the starting, I think I should choose table tennis for my first career.
Okay, it's actually not late actually.
Yeah.
So going to Mr. Joshua, who introduced you to the game of table tennis?
My coach.
Okay, your coach. Okay, so tell us a little about how you got to join the game of table tennis.
One day, my coach told me about table tennis, that the sport is very good.
Okay.
So, and I think I'm interested in the game. So from there, I started training from small,
Okay. Like what age?
like 9 years.
Wow, that's a very beautiful one. Because then normally once I see people who play table tennis, I usually think okay, you have to be older for you to play table tennis. But I think seeing you now, I feel okay for you to have started at the age of 9. Then definitely a child of 5 years can actually start, right?
Yes.
So going to Miss Azizat, can you tell me who made you fall in love with the game of table tennis? Maybe you have a role model, a mentor, or someone you looked up to in the sport of table tennis.
Yes, I've never imagined myself being an athlete.
Mhm.
So after years, after when I started going for tournaments, I started knowing other players. Then I had this girl I always wanted to be like. She's an Egyptian player,
Wow.
Hannah Guda. She encouraged me and made me love the game and felt motivated to play more and train harder.
Wow.
Yes.
So, Mr. Abdul, is there also someone you look up to or you see as a mentor in the game of table tennis?
Yes, Haruna Quadri. Because
Okay.
Haruna Quadri is one of the, let me say, is the greatest African table tennis player. So most player from Nigeria look up to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so going to the coach, how do you feel most at times when you see younger people looking up to you as a coach?
Really, when you say delivered or teacher, if you are a teacher and you have a good students, that is our joy.
Okay.
Coach, teacher are in the same category.
Yes.
So when you see your players performing well, you as a coach, you don't need to relent. So you
Yeah.
need to work harder
Yes.
for him or her to be in the top mood. That is my choice.
Okay. So, Mr. Joshua, who is your mentor or someone you look up to in the game of table tennis?
Haruna Quadri.
Okay. So, in one word, can you tell me what makes this person special to you?
Because he's number one in Africa
Okay.
and I'd like to be like him.
Wow. Hmm. So, I want to also, let me ask you this question. How do you feel being in this position you are right now? In this level you are right now?
I'm so happy for myself.
Okay.
That's one small. I didn't believe that we're able to make it to this level.
Wow.
I appreciate I'm still in this level. I'm number one in Nigeria and I'm number two in Africa.
Wow. That's a very beautiful one. So, what do you think made you to that level? Being number one and also number two in the whole of Africa.
I used to train hard to become number one in
Wow.
Nigeria.
That's amazing. So, Miss Azizat, so how do you feel being in this level right now?
I'm very proud of myself and I feel amazed because other junior players to look up to me. I have a lot of supporters who support me and cheer me up in tournaments, which really feel amazing.
Okay. So, but was there actually a time you looked at yourself and you felt, oh, this person is better than me? Maybe this game of table tennis is not for me. Was there a time you looked down on yourself?
Yes, and many times whereby you lose some kind of matches and I feel discouraged. But I always motivate myself saying consistency matters. I just need more training. And I felt discouraged many times. But due my parents, my coach, and some of my friends, they tell me that sometimes things happen so we can learn.
Yes, definitely. That's a very also one, and I'm also sure you're actually motivating someone out there. So that's been a very interesting and amazing session right now. Before we continue, let's go for a break, and when we come back, we'll continue from where we stopped.
One game in 9 states, Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition for all gender live in the city of Kano, Kaduna, Niger, Nasarawa, Kwara, Ekiti, Benue, Lagos, and FCT Abuja grand finale in Kaduna. Prizes to be won. First place 2 million naira, second place 1 million naira, third place 500,000 naira, and other consolation prizes. Date 9th to 26th of February 2026. For registration, visit www.laveritatvproductions.com. For sponsorship, advert, and partnership, contact the following numbers. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Again, you can't miss.
Welcome back, Mr. Abdul. So, in this game of table tennis, what is your greatest inspiration?
I would say what inspired me to do more is, you know, I've seen this job like this table tennis like my job, like what I want to, like I want to do this what I want to dedicate my life for. Like, I want to become great, 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 great. Like, there are some of our colleagues, when we start playing table tennis together around 2023, when we
Okay.
went for African Youth Tournament. But right now, they are not in the same level with me. Like,
Um,
they are somehow ahead of me. So I want to keep pushing myself so I will
yeah.
reach the limits.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very awesome one, Mr. Abdul. So to coach, I would like you to give some words of encouragement to the younger ones out there. Because since you have a lot of people looking up to you as a coach, but there's someone out there that wants to venture into the game of table tennis, but there is something holding such a person back. I want you to give a little message to that person.
Really, when you say table tennis in Nigeria today,
Okay.
I think we name ourselves as warriors, Kogi warriors. So in Nigeria today, you can't see a players number 1 to 5 that you will never see Kogi among the athletes.
Wow.
One, what gives us a morale? When you see a player doing better, is an effort from coach. But we enlighten players. Number 1, education.
Okay.
In my own place, our training ground started after school hours. Your education is number 1. We always, as a coach, we always tell players, go to school. After school, hence, sport is among education. That is physical education. So I think it's part of education. But there is a time for such things. We always educate some athletes, many of our athletes. Are you going to school? If you say yes or no, then we know the timetable we are going to present to such person. So that is the only lecture we give to some of our athletes and players, both male and female. Education is number 1.
Wow.
I think that is my first thought.
Okay.
To encourage the players, 1, you must be disciplined. In table tennis circle, you can never find a tout in table tennis circle. When you look around all the faces in table tennis, we have a gentle face. Why? Because you take it as your career. If you are not disciplined and you are number 1, you are going nowhere. No matter how perfect you are. Discipline is among what we teach the athletes in table tennis. You must be very disciplined. That is what we give out. Then the next thing, committed to your training. If coach is in a playing ground, you as a player, I think you must be there before even the coach. When you say teacher, you see the same thing as coach. Then if teacher is very serious in a notice board and you don't even have a written notebook, how will you learn? How will you copy of what teacher is teaching? So with all this, we commit ourselves, we sacrifice our time, and we sacrifice our financial and the brain that God has given to us. Our prayer is for us, for the students or the players to know more than what we are selling out to them.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. So going to my next question also. What are the challenges you normally face in this game of table tennis?
Really, I should say not generally.
Okay.
I think in my state, a kudos to my governor, who is a loving sportsman. Kudos to my commissioner, who is a loving sportsman. Then direct to my director of sports. Then when you come to all these aids, I think we are from a loving state sports. Then when you come to association, I think our chairman in table tennis make us to have this opportunity today, which is Dr. D. Shaibu Muhammad, is one that sponsored us to this tournament. One, government cannot do everything to everybody. I think association, and we have a chairman, I think many of our achievements, it's passed through our chairman. For us to have this opportunity today, I can say kudos to him.
Okay.
He's the one that made us to be proud of ourselves today, to make the state great, to make the state proud. I think if I should say warrior, where he is now, he will tell everybody Opo. Kogi is dominating. Opo.
So thank you very much, sir. I love the passion for the game of table tennis. Mr. Joshua, you being the first in Nigeria and also the second in Africa, was there a time you actually spoke to yourself and said, I'm tired of this game, oh, I want to quit? Was there a time you thought about quitting the game of table tennis?
No.
Okay. Okay, so who or what has been your push forward force? Who has always pushed you to do more in this game of table tennis? Maybe there's someone you want to dedicate every of your win to. I don't know. Maybe there's someone out there who has been the pushing force behind you.
I always train hard to be number one because I see my mates better on me, so I need to train harder to meet up with them.
Okay. So, Miss Azizat, during the last round yesterday, after you won, there was some show of emotional display in the venue yesterday. So, I would like you to tell us, was there actually something behind being emotional? Because you were actually different. Because I didn't actually see anyone that was jumping and shouting. They say that person where should know where the thing they pinch am. Maybe there's actually something that you thought about that made you so emotional.
Yes, ma'am. Ma, have ever since I've been a player, she has been my senior player, and I've always dreamed of beating her or winning her in any tournament. The
Okay.
last game we played, it was a very tough one. We played 4-3. I cried at the end of the match because I thought I would win the game. Then coming to this tournament and have the opportunity to play and win her was a very big one for me. I've never encouraged myself in such a tournament during game situation. Like no matter how happy I am, I don't used to disclose it to the audience or the supporters. But the last match yesterday really touched me. Like I was so shocked. I did not believe. I was like, it was unbelievable.
Wow. So thank you so much, Miss Azizat. So, Mr. Abdul, to the sponsors of this competition, the Adekunle Common Lafe Foundation, which is actually privately owned and not government. And most of the times when people see competitions like this, 2 million for the first prize, 1 million for the second prize, and 500,000 for the third prize, most of the times they feel it's the government. But in this situation, it's actually handled by the Adekunle Foundation, means it's actually coming from the pocket of one person. So I want you to give your words to the audience out there about the competition and about the foundation as a whole.
For me, I would like to say a very big thank you, Mr. Adekunle Akomolafe. Like this is the first time of me since I've been playing table tennis that I would hear they are playing a tournament of first prize million. It has never happened, and in the first place, I didn't believe
Okay.
that would be the actual prize. But when I came from Kwara to this place, I realized it's truth, and I was surprised because this is their first edition. So I was not, and it's not a big tournament. It's not a national tournament.
Yeah.
It's for 9 states in one game tournament, and the first prize is 2 million. Like
Yeah.
it's very amazing. Like this boosts my morale to come down to here to Kaduna to play the tournament. Like since I've been playing tournament, there's not anything like million.
Wow.
It has never happened. So I would say that's what even brings me here.
Wow.
That million.
So in essence, let's give kudos to
To
Adekunle
Adekunle
Komolafe.
Komolafe.
So this one being the first game, the first table tennis hosted by the foundation. So if there's actually another one coming next year, would you love to participate?
Yes, I would love to participate.
Really? Morale is high.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Joshua. I want you to also give your goodwill message to the foundation, because I'm so sure you've also participated in a lot of games, both in Nigeria and also other African countries. I want you to give a goodwill message to this foundation.
Well, I like to be in this tournament because I've never heard of this prize before.
Okay.
So I want to say thank you to the sponsor of this tournament.
Okay.
And I'd like to participate in the next one.
Wow, we hope to see you also. So, Miss Azizat, I also wanted to give your goodwill message to the foundation.
I want to really appreciate him for giving us this opportunity.
Okay.
This is barely the first tournament I'm attending this year,
Wow.
and the prize is encouraging. And to others out there, in any opportunity they can support the foundation, please, I would love them to support him in any way, in any aspects, please, if they can support. Thank you very
Okay.
much, sir.
Okay. So this one being the first of its kind by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation. So if they are hosting another one next year, would you love to participate?
Surely, if I'm opportunity, I would love to in any circumstances.
Wow. And we'll be expecting you the next year by God's grace. So going to the coach. So I want you to also give your goodwill message to the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation, the sponsors of this table tennis competition, and the reason why you are here with your team in Kaduna State.
Really, I can shout wow to Mr. Adekunle Foundation. Really, in the history of table tennis in Nigeria, the prize is very okay and ties people. We can't believe it. And I believe to make table tennis grow in Nigeria, if somebody else can come up like this, I think table tennis should be among the sports that people die to.
Yeah.
One, Mr. Adekunle, I can say second, wow to you. You tried enough. God will never let your pockets leak. More will come to your side. For your vision, your mission will be successful. You have a vision and you have a mission. I think it's a dream and it's come to be reality, which is where we are today. May Almighty Allah will guide you and your family and your organization. Government cannot do everything. You are part of government. When you say government, it's by the people, for the people, and the people. And you are part of it. I think other people are seeing you right now. Please, I'm begging and I'm pleading to some of us who have that means, who have the mind to give out. It's a sacrifice. But you didn't do it alone, on your own. But it's a message for the others. Please, I really appreciate what you are giving out to us. Is encouragement for us not to be in a crime. You take us from many things. You relieve us from many things, not idle. For the 4 days you gave to us here, I think we could have been in one way or the other in a crime. But for these 4 days, it's something else between you and your God, that you escape many masses from committing crime or being idle. I really appreciate Mr. Adekunle. We are looking forward to see you next time more than this, and we really appreciate.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach. And it's actually a very nice one having you all in the studio this morning. And I know you all are prepared for tomorrow, being the grand finale. So I wish you all success in tomorrow's matches. So for sponsorship and advert placement, I would like you to call the number scrolling down on your screen. And tomorrow, the 28th of February 2026, is the grand finale of the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis competition. It's definitely going to be intense. I hope to see you right there. The tickets are also available online. You can check our website at www.laveritatvproductions.com. And the time is 12 noon tomorrow. And the venue is at Command Guesting by Muhammadu Buhari Way. And for our hotel and hospitality management, you can also visit our website at www.laveritahotels.com. And you can also follow us on all our social media handles being displayed on your screen right now. See you tomorrow by 12 noon.
Spin it, smash it, and serve it back. Move like that, bounce like that, and feel the heat. Jump to the beat when the ball goes slow. Swerve and slide. Ooh, can you feel that bounce? Ooh, spin like that. Walk, 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 bring the beats right back. Clap, 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 drop up and go. Ooh, can you feel that bounce? Ooh, spin like that. Walk, 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 bring the beats right back. Clap, 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 drop up and go. Spin and smash like never before. Serve it right back, that's how we go. With correct skills on a champion's hat. Ping pong magic, that's how we roll. Spin and smash like never before. Serve it right back, that's how we go. With correct skills on a champion's hat. Ping pong magic, that's how we roll. Step to the table, feel that vibes. Paddle in the hand, it's time to strive. Eyes on the ball, rhythm and soul. Every single rally, we're in control. KD to UK, we swing it right. Faster than lightning, day or night. No hate, just play respect in the game. Different flags, but we play the same. Ooh, can you feel that bounce? Ooh, spin like that. Walk, 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 bring the beats right back. Clap, 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 drop up and go.